Origin gents, welcome to GBreaks, and this is Destroying French History with Bad Translation by channel StarvHarv. Yes, latest StarvHarv video. And it's about bad translation. Didn't he hit 100,000? I thought he hit 100,000. No, it's 98. Okay. So yeah, this is like a unique channel for this. I don't think I will come across any other channel who does this bad translation shit. What a unique concept. So far it's been awesome. So far this thing has its own lore. He puts this through with like Wikipedia page with multiple translation, and what comes out is just like a lot of incoherent mess. But other times it's just great, like a he lore, which I'm obviously is gonna be here. Why not? Sometimes she is also mentioned. There is I guess the narrator. Why not? So yeah, let's go this one. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe so I know which type of videos to react to more. Check out other reaction I did. There's a link to this one, other bad translation reaction that I did. I'm pretty sure I've missed a few as well. So yeah, let's go this one.
It was sponsored by MyHeritage. I took Wikipedia's timeline of French history and ran it through a translator using languages with awful translation quality. This was the result. 426. Clodio, the first king of the White Money Monk King, began his rule. 448. Prodio died. He was sucked by Melovech. Why are these translations so sus now? War for Mars.
It's not sus, it's some kind of like a demonic being that sucked from the existence. Some kind of like a powerful battle is going on.
Of course, I and my allies stopped the attack, obviously. I died during the Battle of Teodric, followed by my son, Trum, who played a powerful role in the war. 457. Melovech is dead. His comfort was sad, and I inherited him as king. I changed him like a king. I can fix him. 462. Roman sterilized Roman territory was sent to the Kingdom of the Monkeys. 464.
Is that a racist thing, Kingdom of the Monkeys? I don't know. Like he's talking about some other place. Okay.
Aegidius is dead. Remember him, for he was one of the righteous. 465. I was dead because of childhood. 466.
How many times is gonna
Oh,
die?
my people. He's nice to her at night. Then he killed her. He became one of the losers.
I mean, yeah, now he's gonna have to rob one out. Yeah, okay. Did he kill she? Because, yeah, I don't know.
485, the Euro died, and his son, Alaric II, succeeded as the king of whiskey. 486, Battle of Brothers. Frankish army under Clovis defeated Sigius and defeated Sisan's realm. Sigius was very powerful in Alaric II, but later handed it over to Clovis and cut it off. 511, he's dead. His kingdom was divided among 4 children. In Paris, he went to the son of Albert Illy. I went to the kingdom of Soissons, and to the kingdom of Gemoharus, and to the kingdom of Odor. This video was sponsored by MyHeritage. MyHeritage is the...
Yeah, he died and like divided his kingdom into 4 sons who slowly molded Europe into what it is now. The Western culture, who's like more advanced than anyone, who had many scientists who discovered shit. So it's basically because of he, let's be honest. He's like an emperor of mankind type of shit from Warhammer. Yeah, well, go to original video page link and support this channel.
link in the description. 534, my hotel died from the one I succeeded as the king of Austria. I died. His son, the kingdom inherited a kingdom. 557.
Poor I. The narrator is constantly dying and also his son. So he's constantly creating his dynasty and somebody is constantly killing it.
He was born in Austria. His son, Babert II, was born of his kingdom. Sadly, I'm dead. 589. The fight ended in a break at Cucao Dam, handed over to Lombard by the Guatemalan emperor, which resulted in the end of Frank's journey in Italy. 592. Burgundy died of guns. His kingdom was sent to Benabert II as his son. 623. Lothar II gained Australian independence under the rule of the king of his son, Dagobert I. 629.
I guess Australia existed. I mean, yeah, I guess natives existed, sure.
And 2 people are dead. The virtue of the covenant ended after his death, and we created, and we made him a survivor. He was murdered too. I took Anton and became the only king of Franks. I was dead. 632.
How many times I is gonna die?
Shebert II may be possible in the murder of his brother. His son, Jay Parlin, rode his successor as the king of the aquarium. Bad news, cowboy bros. 661, the ranch is dead. His kingdom was split between his 2 minors. 675, an Afghan child has died for the 2nd time. And Argold Troy answered the 3rd answer. 715, Daborn.
So somebody killed 2 of the Afghan child, whatever, right? And the guy from the Troy is like, I'm gonna do the 3rd one. Oh, that's grim.
Died. His ice cream was a success. 732, Tor battle. Frankish and Burgundian soldiers under Mayor Martel failed to destroy the galaxy. Due to the pink flax pink, the species is the price announced by Fries, which is short legs for 7 years. 737.
Yeah, there's also another like galactic war that is going on between he and whatever thing that sucked he. See, shit is going on in the background. This is like one of the Marvel shows. Well, like Avengers is happening in the background, but Marvel show is also working. That's what this is.
Dodric's dead. Charles Moel received no inheritance. Then she began studying the Bible with her family. 734.
She's back.
Finally, the 3rd child was declared Frank's king, but he thanked Pippin's influence after 7 years of clearing the throne. 747. Carloman left the position of mayor and abandoned his life. 768. Charlemagne
That's a very YouTube way of saying it. Abandoned his life. Okay.
and Carlomanc declared the death of the fresh king. Each brother receives half of the father kingdom. I died when Charlemagne inserted into his kingdom. Good lord, what is happening in there? I was declared the king of the Franks after the death of the father of the president of the Netherlands. 771. I was born in Erez, a small town in the southern United States. 774. After a successful victory, Lombard became king. The Spanish tiger was created as a buffer zone between the Frankish kingdoms and Albanese. Papa Leo I. 800. Charlemagne was crowned Angus's disease by Pope Leo II. 875.
Is that a savage burn or something? Like, okay, you're the disease now.
Charles Balls came to Emperor Roman, here by Buddhist Gohi VII. 876. Andrew's War. Charles Bold was defeated completely after his death in Germany. And then the Battle of Andernach is the death of Germany's Charles Starium, who became the Bad Kingdom of Bradford Law. 888. Charles died of a legal heir of recognition of the empire fell on his toes. 1004. Robert and
Charles died of a legal heir. It's like very, like was and smooth way of saying like his legal heir killed him.
enters Burgoo's Guy. And then it's just heresy. 1054. The battle between the poor. Henry passed away. The throne is closed to his 7-year-old son Philip, my wife, and Ken. 1066. Philip has got the majority. Philip entered the biggest. Philip died. Amazing run there. 1108. He's dead. His son Lewis, he's done. 1152. I was appointed a conservative in the United States. 1180.
So when he's there and just like only natives are walking around with bison, he's just like, I'm elected conservative, just looking around, no buildings. Oh, okay.
Louis VI is dead. He rejoiced among his people. 1241.
Who are his people?
Louis IX declared that those who declared his feet would enter his battlefield. One territio. 1302. Your victim is hit by liquid. Return to his hometown and kills every Frenchman. Friends misunderstand.
Yeah, we know what that liquid was if he's that angry.
Things have resulted in a major failure due to France's occupation of France. 1316. Louis X died. Maybe poison? John, my son, was born. 5 days later, he died. Oh no!
Damn. What is happening to I, man? I is completely screwed in this one. He's constantly creating children, trying to create his dynasty. He's constantly dying, right?
1356. Wars between France and France in wars, especially financial problems. 1415.
They're
For
having stroke.
centuries, an English soldier landed in northern France under King Henry V. Just one soldier at a time. It was really annoying. 1438. Charles VII's actual punishment for the rubber committee of the Galaxy Church appointed a religious official. 1453.
Another galactic warlord there that's happening in the background.
Wars for Castin. French declared a final victory against the British army, finally winning all British lands. 1532. Francis I made a decision to insert the French kingdom of Brittany. Where? I was assigned to serve as a special pioneer in France, where I served as a special pioneer. Francis, I'm dead. 1572. French Protestant genocide. 1574. Charles IX.
I like how that kind of a big element they just slipped into there. Oh, by the way, this happened that year, whatever. Many people died, who cares?
Breathing is over. Without one heir. 1617.
Wait a minute, that was a great joke. Charles IX's breathing is over without one air. That is so. I love when like bad translation can have this kind of like jab. Basically, he died.
Without one heir. 1617. Louis leaves his mother and takes power in his hands. Louis adopted his head. Louis is dead. 1648.
I mean, he cut off his own head and adopted it, and then he collapsed. So yeah, he's dead.
Pope Francis orders arrests of leaders in Paris. The war ended with France for 30 years. 1668, the end of...
Yeah, even the end of the war takes 30 years. It's like people protest, like, you know, like screaming outside the palace. It's like, war is over, yeah, but we're going to still scream for 30 years.
Sacrifice. France was killed by Spain and other territories. 1713, success. France and Britain signed the Euro traffic under the French's front.
Yeah, and Napoleon's coming, so that's going to be great.
Sounds right. Similarly, French creators may abandon the heirs of all fools' crops. Maybe. Up in the air. 1715, his 5-year-old son, Louis XV, was used by his nephew Philip II as the Duke of New York. Louis XIV died in the canal. His great 5-year-old great-grandfather, Louis XV, was surrendered by Philippe II, Duke of Aki of Aki. 1738, Vienna. The deal ended with a victory for Poland. 1744, this is the first time Louis XV visited King Elasus since 1947. Celebrations in Somalia took place throughout the city, leading to the spread of alcohol in the square, a display of smoking fireworks, and built in front of the Rohan Palace at 12 meters and 30 large screens. The tour will excite the city for years to come and honor it for years to come. 1778, France recognizes independent American colonies from the UK for the undesirable participant. France will pay Britain wages to win a peaceful victory in Paris. 1786, visit Louis XVI, see the Luxembourg Dam, and shelter for weapons. 1789, the French Revolution began with a Braille storm. 1793, the French previous King Louis, who was killed, Guillotin,
I mean, yeah, now he's previous.
died a few months ago in power. 1799, now Capon General Nova Bababa Papakakakara, new website, replaced it with French users. General Napoleon cancels the French handbook instead of the French embassy. What a mistake. In 1801, Concordat signed between Sanskrit pirates and Pope pirates.
Sanskrit pirates? Is that some kind of political jab? I don't even know what that is.
1803, Louisiana Purchase. France sold Louisiana to the United States. The United States shocked in its territory. 1804, Haitian Revolution. The hydropower era and decline
Oh, come on, man. This is Napoleon times. Give me Napoleon things. Come on.
Haiti's independence. 1813, Battle of Leipzig, with 60,000 merchants participating in Europe before the diverse rural wars. 1814, First Fix. Boo Boo Boo's house speaks about a local version. King Louis XVIII during the Napoleonic Wars. 1815, French Louis XVI and his wife's music was transferred to Stoll's church. Denis in Paris. Finally, that's who was in Paris. 100 days, Napoleon welcomes Napoleon after escaping from Elba. Battle of Waterloo.
Man, you just why did this history skip entire Napoleonic War? Like it was just like 1 or 2 mentions. Come on, I was waiting for that.
Nap Limon lost 19 euros. Empire. Second repair with Napoleon being deported. Bourbon's home.
That's a nice way of putting it. Napoleon got deported, sure.
Reinvested. 1835. In Paris, I tried to kill Louis Philippe. I tried it with a house rifle in Giuseppe.
I like how he and I both were absent from Napoleonic War. Even they're like, okay, let's let Napoleon do Napoleon thing, then we'll talk about it. Napoleon is gone, like, okay, now I'm coming.
18 people were killed. King escaped by a path. 1839, the France-French War. French victors removed indigenous peoples from Mexico after demand. 1848, Louis Napoleon Bonaparte said his words were the first president of the French Republic. Of course, a year after the coup, Louis Napoleon Frenchman and the Emperor. 1860, the beautiful territory of Italy.
This is clearly written by some Brit or like American. Why not just say Emperor? No, you're Frenchman and Emperor. Like that's the better distinction.
And fear were taken in France as a gift after the victory over the Empire. Second nuclear war. Army, British and French entered the forbidden city of Beijing.
Damn. This is why China is slowly gaining power and trying to plot their revenge. Because that's actually happened. We've been told lies. History has been like rewritten. There was a second nuclear war all the way back then, and it was against Beijing. That's why China's pissed.
Paris was announced and lasted 2 months before being brutally killed by French soldiers. Rest easy. 1871, the end of the French Bush War. France's Losal Ward Airport III, and the end of the...
It's like Nike Air Airport.
Second French Empire. The Third Republic was subsequently declared, and North III went to the date of his death.
Deleted?
1879, he began his term as the President of France. The maintenance of the Eiffel Tower began. 1889, Eiffel Tower is a hatred for the public. 1899, she began her term as President of France.
Damn, they're taking terms after one another. Like, okay, now I'm going to be the president, then you're going to be the president. Okay.
1940, World War II. Compiègne's second ceasefire was
What, he just jumped?
launched as France received British archives from the Germans. 1944, Norman's Landing. It is believed that Operation Overkill, and especially the last war of the French Free Force and the French Defense Forces, liberate Paris from German occupation as a symbolic attempt to restore French dignity by a rapid defeat.
Seems alright.
1945, Fish Sigma. All liberated French. The rest and the Allies ended with the bag of German struggles. 1959, Charles de Gaulle's became the first front of the Tower Company and was also a supple on-call attack. 1965, Internet Treaty. The Triad combines the United Nations. Continue with copper. 1990.
There you go. That's one of the, like, okay. Original Illuminati level shit, something with the copper, some kind of treaty. United Nations also like completed with this one. There you go.
25. Jacob Chick began his term as President of France. 2004. Laws are prohibited in schools to religion. The law is allegedly known for destroying the head of an Islamic coffin, but is a symbol of Jewish Christianity. That's a little extract from my conspiracy blog there. 2015, Cy Chemet killed 17 people, including police, in 2 conscious attacks. About 3.5 million
Conscious attack compared to what? Unconsciousness? Okay.
And devils were opposed to terrorist attacks. These devils against terrorist attacks. Ooh. 2017, according to King France President Mama Nulili Mac King.
Was this written by Trump? Emmanuel Mac? No, Emmanuel Mac King, okay? I guess you can't say Emmanuel, can you?
Thank you again to MyHeritage for sponsoring this video. Click the link in the description.
Yeah, people, go to original video page and seriously support this channel. I need this channel to succeed because I love bad translation. I hope he goes to like destroying Indian. Wait a minute, did he do that? Wait, he did that, right? Indian history, I don't know. But he keeps doing that, right? Like all the time. Destroying religions. Let's do that because there's a lot of lore in religion as well, right? So I don't know, like Hinduism, maybe that would be too much, right? Hinduism, Christianity, Judaism, like Islamic religion. Yeah, then every religious people will gather on everyone unanimously, Hindus, Christians, Jews, right, Muslims, and everybody just hate on him. So don't do religion one, I guess. I don't know, or do it, I don't care, right? Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. It depends, like if his channel gets big enough, I guess he'll have balls to do that without worrying about backlash. I don't know. He already has 100,000 subscribers. If he gets to million, I think he should do religion one or something. I don't know. But yeah, let's mean like this sport thing. Do the sport thing like football history, soccer history, cricket history. Like there's many shit. Like, yeah, that would be great. Well, if you like my next video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.